Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Zach Lesage here. Today we're going to be covering over Giratina V STAR, a deck that I played to Worlds, didn't necessarily do the greatest, but I actually just played it in a late night special event, literally last night, or I guess this morning. If you can see there's any bags under my eyes, it's because I stayed up till like 5 o'clock in the morning, made top 4 at the tournament, and I think this is the best deck in the Obsidian Flames format right now, having a grass tech type attacker against Charizard EX. And of course, Tina plays top 4 at Worlds with Michael Pramawat making top 4 there. So stay tuned for my list, gameplay, and more. If you haven't already, give that a like, share, subscribe, all those good things. Let us know in the comments if you like this video. All that stuff really does help. And also check out our sponsors. If you're trying to get these cards in real life, go to Deco Gaming or Atlas Collectibles. We have affiliate links in the description if you're watching on YouTube, and also if you're trying to get it online, you go to PTCGO store, PTCGL store now, to get some codes there. So that being said, we're gonna jump right into it. Let's check out this deck list. Be sure to check out all of the sponsors of the Shuffle Squad, whether you're looking for graded cards, you're looking for singles, sealed. We have all affiliate codes with all of our great sponsors, so be sure to check them out in the description below. Thank you so much for supporting us. This is what we got going on with Giratina V STAR. So you can see that a lot hasn't really changed. It actually gained 0 cards from Obsidian Flames. That doesn't necessarily mean that the deck is bad if it didn't gain anything. I mean, the biggest adds from this set were maybe a handful of trainer cards, if that. Pretty weak on the trainer cards in this set. And if you're not running Pidgeot EX, what really are you running from this set if it's not Charizard, right? So very core archetype specific cards, not necessarily tech cards for other decks at this stage. Right now, the whole goal of this deck is to get cards into Lost Zone with Comfey, use Giratina V STAR's Lost Impact, or maybe Lost Mine, or Spit Innocently. So we have a lot of different cool attacks that we can use. In this build, we have Shaymin EX, or I want to say Shaymin EX. It's definitely Shaymin V. So excuse my my reading capabilities. And Shaymin V is really just to knock out a Charizard EX. It's weak to grass. I know that sounds really weird, but with it being dark type, that's what Charizard's weak to. So we have Shaymin to beat the new tech, and we can also just Oko with Star Requiem. We have some outs. Nothing crazy about this build. It looks really similar to a lot of the builds that saw success at Worlds and a lot of the lists that I've played. And like I said, most recently I played a card off from this list at a tournament. I since added an extra Super Rod just due to some issues. And I only lost in that tournament because my Wi-Fi crashed in the top 4, and I was in a winning position. Maybe I would have not advanced, but I mean, it was looking pretty good there. So this is what we got going on. It's also available in the description. You can copy and paste that right there if you want to play on PTCG Live. Let's jump into some gameplay, see exactly what we got going on with this deck. Okay, so going through the coin flip, yeah, we'll just generally go first when it comes down to it. If you're going against Lost Zone box, sometimes you want to go, like, you basically want to go second. But this is fine. Starting with Comfey, getting a Tina down. This is pretty much what we're looking for. Would I like to get a Battle VIP Pass, a Colress, some other things? Yeah, but we'll have to see how it goes. Melodic Double Turbo. I'm honestly not sure what this is. This might be a weird Tickaton deck or something like that. But we'll definitely rock and see what it is. Definitely take some extra cards where we can. Rotom. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of deck this is, but shout out to them, I guess. Let's go flower selecting. Here, since I think we already have a Mirage Gate in hand, I'm just going to get another Tina out. A lot of cases, you just want to go double Tina unless you're playing against like a Lost Zone box deck, and typically you only want to go with one. I'm going to just bench both, and I'm going to slap on a Grass Energy. I'm slapping on a Grass because we play more Psychic than we play Grass. So not the hottest start, but we might be able to attack with like a Cramorant this upcoming turn. We might be able to do a lot of things. So let's see how it plays out. We don't need too much in order to see a lot of success here. As if I called that it's a Tinkaton deck. I saw the Milotic and I'm like, I actually bought Tickaton EXs in the store because I think a deck like this is kind of cool. And not like in a like, it's probably not good against Lost Zone box or anything else like that, but it's probably just good in general. Tinka-tank. Looking good here, deck. Looking real good. So besides playing against an interesting deck, and I mean, I think this deck is slightly more viable than most people give it credit. Let's see how it all plays out. Okay. Switch Cart's nice. Before we do anything, I'm just gonna use flower selecting because our hands, like, if we can get like another Comfey or something, yeah, we'll get the Mirage Gate here. I'm fine to lose a Super Rod since we already have 2. Let's go ahead and do this. I think what I want to do here is actually just go Switch Cart into Tina V, and using Abyss Seeking. But before I do that, I do want to go Iono, lowering our opponent's hand, and us maybe getting a Colress or something for next turn. Sometimes you're going to get these like weird like whack hands, and there's not too much that we can do about it. I am going to go Concealed, pitch away this Water Energy. That seems fine. Yeah, let's just go Abyss Seeking, and maybe next turn we'll be able to attack. I don't need another Tina. I don't need that. Path could be cool, and I think Nest can be cool. I'm fine with losing the rest. So we have 4 in the Lost Zone. We need 3 more, and that's when we can start doing our big attacks, like Lost Impact and stuff like that. This is definitely one of those struggle games with Tina where we're just like, okay, cool, we don't necessarily have everything that we're looking for. That's still fine. Because even next turn we could go Switch Cart or Nest Ball, Cram, Switch Cart, attack. Like, we have things that we can do, so let's treat those as valid options for sure. We could also go Jet Energy on Comfey because we can remove with Lost Impact anywhere. So just getting energy on field is generally pretty good. The Manaphy there kind of it's tough for us because I would have loved to deal with that, but that's okay. I'm also not going to worry about Feebas considering we only play an Iono and a Roxanne, and we've already played Iono. Might just go after the Tinka Tough here. So I think that's exactly what I'm actually going to go for. Let's go ahead. Since there's cards that I want in my deck, actually, I guess I have a really good chance of getting a Colress, but I don't want to be playing Colress this turn. Let's go Concealed cards, discarding a Psychic Energy. Should have a better chance of getting a Colress at the very least. We're not going to evolve yet, so at least we have options for Switch cards. I think that makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and go... Jet Energy goes on to Comfey. Let's use Flower Selecting. Let's see what we can get here. Definitely just want to go for the Colress now. Now we're going to go ahead and go for the Nest Ball. Nest Ball is going to go ahead. Cram's prize, so that sucks. It is what it is, though. That brings us to 5. This gets us to 7. So at least we'll just go with a different direction here. Probably don't need the Path. These seem like pretty good options. Now we can go Mirage Gates, and we're just going to take out the Rotom, I think. 7. Yeah, I think I'm probably just going to take out the Rotom. So yeah, let's go Mirage Gate here. Yeah, Mirage Gate, Grass, Water. We're doing it to this one because of the way that our energies have worked out this game. Let's go like this. Let's use Switch Carts. And let's go for Lost Impact. So they're knocked out. Maybe I could have put Path in play. That might have been fine. Probably just like running through the motion. Sometimes when you're making a video like this, you don't always like be like, oh yeah, I need to double check and count. Like, a lot of it's just like I'm looking over at OBS making sure it's running. To anyone who's watching in the background, I had OBS crash a few times. Literally, I don't think my computer was getting enough power. I think I had some issues. We've been going through a lot of storms, so like I definitely had to fiddle around with my computer settings, and it is what it is. I think we might get knocked out here, by the way. I don't know entirely. I think Tinkaton EX is 30 times. I don't know if it does a base damage, though, for the amount of cards in their hand. So there's a pretty good chance that our Tina is getting knocked out here, but I think next turn we could use Comfey, send that up, use Colress, get some stuff going, and auto knock out the Tinkaton. So I like where our options are here. Also, I might want to just attack with Sableye if we get a general attack off. That could be pretty cool. There's another Tink. Tink. So, in general, we got some options going on here. We'll just see whatever our opponent does. 11 cards in hands. I'm still just waiting to see the Tinkaton. But yeah, anyways, going kind of back to it, sometimes you just make general mistakes, and I mean, they don't really have any, like, abilities, so maybe the path doesn't matter, and maybe I just get access to Radiant Greninja. I don't know. Something to consider, at least. Okay, they missed again. Sick deck. I think, if I could ever get a Sableye out here, that's really what I'd be looking for. So what I want to do first, since I can knock out Tink, take a Tink, and I need to get a Psychic Energy back into the deck. We're looking for a Mirage Gate or a raw Psychic Energy. So that requires us getting a Super Rod and a Mirage Gates. That being said, I'm going to start off with using Colress. Super Rod's good. This is good. This is good. I think I already have one of these in the discard in the lost zone, so it's good just to get the other one in there. Goodbye cards. I am going to go ahead and go Nest Ball. Just grabbing an extra card out of the deck. I think I want to go for the Sableye. Do I want to... I could get out a few things. But I think the biggest thing that I want to do is maybe just go Escape Rope. Because I could just take out both Tinkatinks. The damage counters definitely go beyond the Manaphy. I just have a Star Requiem lined up to knock out a Tinkaton EX if they ever get that out. So, yeah, I'm going to send up... this. I got like 2 shots to get a Mirage Gates. So let's go Flower selecting. That's fine. Let's go ahead and let's do another one. Sick. So Mirage Gate should just like rip our opponent to shreds here. We're just gonna get back our energies. We could retreat out of the active as well. It's a little tight resource-wise, to be honest. But that's also fine. We're just gonna go retreat. We're gonna knock out both of these Tinks on the bench. And I think we just like win the game here. Like, if they bench another one and they don't get the knockouts, they just lose. We should be able to get our other Psychic Energy that we have. I'm pretty sure we have another one here in our prizes. There's our other Psychic Energy. So we have, like, Star Requiem on deck. We have Jet Energy on deck. So considering we haven't used our V-Star attack, like, we have a lot of good things going for us, regardless of the case. Like, our opponent's probably going to get off a big attack, and yeah, their deck's definitely, like, fumbling the bag this game. But that doesn't mean that our deck, like, we're recovering from it. Yeah, and they're just going to concede. It makes sense. We take those. That's what we got going on for our gameplay today. You can see that Tina's not always going to be the deck that's going to set up the nicest. But you have a lot of opportunities to kind of stay in the game. I think that's something that I like about it, is that I usually have opportunities, even if a game's not going my way, or at least I feel I have opportunities. Shaymin didn't come out because it's not a Terra-type Charizard EX deck. But, I mean, Shaymin definitely has some use cases as well, so definitely give it a try out if you haven't already. I think this is actually just the best deck in Obsidian Flames right now. So keep on testing, keep on seeing how it goes, and again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and show some love in the comments as well. I'll catch up with all y'all next time. Peace out and have a great one. You made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching this entire video from the Shuffle Squad. Honestly, from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate each and every person that supports our content, watches what we have going on every single day, every single week, even from time to time, and continuously allows us to have a forum to project our creative content towards the Pokemon TCG community. So if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and even leave a comment to help boost the YouTube algorithm. That being said, we'll catch you with our next video. Thanks again. Take it easy.